All right, thanks guys. I'm Coach Justin and this is Coach Connor. We're going to be introducing you to our 5-week beginners program. Okay, so this first video, we're just going to be going through a couple of house rules just so everything runs nice and smoothly. Okay, so first thing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a very close contact sport. Okay, so hygiene is a big factor in our sport. Okay, so with your feet, please try to come to class in a pair of thongs or flip-flops. Okay, because what's going to happen is the class is all done barefoot. Okay, so when we step on the mats, we clean our feet. Okay, and then once we've cleaned our feet and we've stepped on the mats, okay, if we come off the mats, we want you to go onto your thongs, onto your flip-flops. Okay, real big no-nos in jiu-jitsu are shoes on the mat. That's absolute no-no. Okay, and the other big no-no is bare feet in the toilet, especially in the toilet, but generally off the mats. Okay, so what we want you to do is when you come off the mats, you go onto your thongs, go to the toilet, go whatever you need to do, step to the edge of the mat, come off your thongs, and then you're good to go. Okay, so yeah, please try to come to your class in your flip flops. If you come in shoes, you gotta try and use your shoes like thongs and stuff like that. It's a little bit more difficult. Okay, nails. You'll be gripping and grabbing each other. Okay, so we want to make sure our nails are nice and trim. Okay, so we're not like scratching our training partners and stuff like that. Okay, so we have nail clippers at the edge of the mat here. Piercings. Okay, so earrings and any other piercings. Okay, again, you're going to be wrestling and rolling around. Okay, those could get pulled on. So let's try and take those out for your own safety. Okay. Sorry. General cleanliness. Okay, so try not to come to your class if you've been working out there all day, sweating, or you've been to another gym and you're in your sweaty gym clothes. Okay, we want you to come to class in nice, clean, fresh gear, ready to go. Okay, so yeah, clean gi, clean rash guard, clean shorts. Okay, don't try and wear the ones from yesterday. Okay, they're gonna stink. Okay, you want to wash your gear straight after class. Okay. Again, we're very close to each other, so we have Mentos, breath mints. So take one of those before you get on the mats. Deodorant as well. Again, if you haven't put any deodorant today, put some of that on. Okay. Next section is this is general one with all of our classes, and it's sort of a model we have in our gym so that everyone can train as safe as possible and be able to make it to the next class, and that is take care of your training partners. Okay, it's a combat sport. The only way we get better is with our training partners. Okay, if you injure them or whatnot, okay, you're not going to have many people to train with. No one's going to want to train with you. Okay, so and you're not going to get better. Okay, so with that is grips. Okay, so small digits, sorry, fingers. Okay, so you have to grab 3 fingers or more. You can't grab 1 finger and pull back. Okay, so even if someone's going for a choker on you or whatever, you have to grab 3. Ideally, you grab the whole hand. Okay, that's fine. But grabbing 1 finger and pulling, okay, you're going to hurt your training partners, and you're not going to have anyone to train with. Okay, clothes as well. Okay, it's not so much a safety thing, but the gi, if you're training in the gi, this is designed to be pulled on. Okay, this is very sturdy material. Rash guard, no gi, this is not. Okay, so you'll rip this if you try and grab it like a gi. Okay, and people these days spend a lot of money on their jiu-jitsu gear. They're not going to be happy if you're pulling on their rash guard or their shorts. Okay, and then just general movement. Okay, so we want to move in a nice, slow, controlled fashion. Be very careful with explosive, aggressive movements with you or your training partner. Generally, that's how we hurt each other. Okay, so nice and slow and controlled when we're drilling and when we're sparring. Okay. Be very careful when you're training with someone significantly different size to you. Okay, so if you're much bigger than the person you're training with, you don't want to go 100% and put all your weight into them and stuff like that. Okay, always check with your training partner, especially early on. Later on, people go once people know each other, they go a bit more aggressively. But let's start out nice and easy. Injuries too. Let your training partners know if you're carrying some sort of niggling injury, just so they're aware of it. Yeah, we're good. Awesome. Let's get to the techniques, guys.